What's up? Welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. If you're into real estate, lifestyle, or just trying to make smart financial moves in today's world, you're in the right place. I'm the Doc, a public health professional, trained chef, and real estate agent, and today we're diving into a hot topic. What real estate looks like under the current Trump administration. Let's get into it. So what's happening in real estate right now? Are prices going up? Is inventory still low? What's Trump's influence really doing? Let's break it down. Y'all, it started early 2025. The U.S. real estate market is seeing a shakeup thanks in large part to President Donald Trump's return to the White House. Whether you're for him or against him, one thing's clear. Trump's economic and political style always has a ripple effect, especially when it comes to housing, construction, and investment policies. So one of the biggest drivers for the housing market is interest rates. While the Federal Reserve operates independently, Donald Trump has been very vocal yet once again about pushing for lower interest rates to stimulate economic growth. This means buyers might start to see lower mortgage rates if the Federal Reserve follows suit. So this can make home ownership a bit more accessible for some, but it also adds fuel to already high home prices in many markets. Another thing that the Trump administration is focusing on both in his last presidency and now is deregulation. His team is again working to roll back zoning restrictions and environmental regulations to make it easier for developers to build. Folks, now depending on who you ask, that's either a blessing or a curse. On one hand, it can increase housing supply, something we desperately need in cities like Atlanta, Austin, Phoenix, Los Angeles, and Miami. On the other hand, some worry about overbuilding, environmental risks, and pushing out lower income residents. So real estate investors, listen up. Trump has already signed a return to policies like the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Acts, meaning we could see expanded benefits for property owners and developers. I'm talking about capital gains taxes that are lower, more flexibility for 1031 exchanges, and yes, the revival of opportunity zones. If you're an investor, this is your time to start planning. Now, with everything that's going on with Donald Trump right now in the administration, the crazy thing about it is the luxury market is showing signs of life again. With Donald Trump back in the headlines, he's got all these foreign buyers, especially from the Middle East and Asia, looking at U.S. properties as safe investments. New York, LA, and Miami are getting attention, not just for lifestyle, but for political and economical safety. But is anybody really safe in the Trump administration? Let's just keep it real. The fact is, not everybody is benefiting. The affordability crisis is still here. Wages haven't caught up, and for those who are working, they're losing their jobs. So where should you be looking in 2025? Based on current trends, these markets are heating up fast. You got Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, Charlotte, North Carolina, Tampa, Florida, Phoenix, Arizona. These are cities with solid fundamentals, population growth, and job stability. So what does this mean for you? Whether you're a buyer, a seller, or an investor, 2025 is shaping up to be a critical year. If you're thinking about buying, keep an eye out on those interest rates and be ready to act fast. If you're an investor, it's time for you to dig deep into those tax advantages and get creative with deal structures. Sellers, if your home is priced right, it's going to sell. So just be ready. No matter what your politics are, the return of the Trump administration is creating waves, explosions, earthquakes, all kinds of stuff across the economy, and real estate is right in the center of it. If you want to stay ahead of the game, make sure you hit subscribe. Drop your questions in the comments. whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just trying to make sense of the market.